Do I earn regularly in Bank Nifty? I should not ask. No. See, I'll tell you what. I think it was options intensive or something. When I first introduced this credit spread strategy, all right, I traded that along with you. I traded it alongside you, and then I shared everything. Every trade I took, I shared it with you, like real time. As soon as I took the trade, I shared it, the ledgers and all, everything I shared, right? And there I showed that within I think some 6 months we made around percent returns on the capital using just credit spread strategy, nothing else. Now the point is, what I do does not matter. Okay, specifically like what I do, whether I make money, whether I don't make money, it should not matter to you. What should matter to you is whatever I'm sharing with you. Okay, I don't like to use the word teaching, but whatever I'm sharing with you, is it helping you or not? Simple question, right? So if whatever I'm sharing is helping you make correct decisions in the market, if it is helping you avoid bad trades, then what I do should not matter. Because what will happen, I have many students who are better traders than me, and I'm proud to say that. Like there are many people who will take one or two concepts from what I am teaching and they'll make a killing in the markets, right? And I'm happy for them. I'm extremely happy for them. I personally am not the kind of person who likes to just have one method and follow it without any question. I like to experiment in the markets, right? So right now, if you take last 6 months of my leisure, you will be surprised. Like you will ask for your money back because I am trying something out. I am trying a price action method which I want to incorporate with our current method framework, so that we will have a very very strong and definitive method to enter on shorter time frames. All right, intraday specifically, scalping sort of a thing. Now since I'm doing the testing, I lose money and I lose huge amounts of it, and I have no issues losing money. All right, because I know that once it is figured out and once I add it to the arsenal, then it's going to work extremely well as the credit spread strategy work, right? Or as the intraday trading guidelines work. If I tell you that okay, I have made this much amount of money in the last 6 months, or that in last 1 year, that should not have anything to do with your trading. If you feel the need for that validation, and I understand, like I was uh, like this, I used to be curious about like what I had a few mentors, and I used to think like how much they are making and will I be able to come to their level or something like that. I don't like that, and that is a very very natural human tendency which is being exploited by people left, right and center. All the people with huge YouTube followers, all right, or huge subscriber base, like their live sessions, they have 400 500 people, all right. If I take a free live even on YouTube, I'll have, let's say, 50 people max. So all those people who are having huge followings, every one of them is flashing their P&L in some form or another. Like they will say that okay, I've made this much money and that much money, I have a strategy, 90% hit ratio, never lose money in options and all those kinds of things. All those videos are getting huge amounts of views. Okay, I don't want to be one of those person. So I don't advertise my P&L. I never share it. When the intensive began, I don't remember exactly which intensive it was, but when I started that intensive, I specifically mentioned that I am going to trade live with you in this intensive, and I did, and I showed them the results, right? But I don't like to do it or share it otherwise. But the problem is, let's say if I tell you that I made 10 lakh rupees in last 1 month, suddenly I become very very impressive to you. If I tell you I lost 2 lakh rupees last month, then you will wait for me to make that money back. So you guys are now hooked onto my PNL, which has nothing to do with your trading. All right. Instead, what I suggest is you focus on the methods that I have shared, employ them. If you are not confident enough, then you can do some sort of paper trading, or you can, like many of my students have done. They started with trading in stocks. All right. They started to apply intraday trading guidelines. Obviously, you can apply to stocks because you can short stocks intraday. So they did all that. Then they found it useful. Then they transitioned to higher leverage, instruments like options or futures, and now they are making money there too. So that is the better way of doing things. And if you face any difficulty in implementing the framework, implementing the guidelines, then I'm there to help. But I don't like discussions on PNL. Like and please don't derive any motivation from the PNL of your mentors, any mentor for that matter, right? That is the most incorrect way to do, and I don't know why mentors encourage it. Like I have seen people who encourage this kind of thing. They say that, see how great I am, how much money I am making, and how easily I am making, and I'll make you a superstar also. Why then people are coming to my courses, right? Why are they here? Why are they here? To understand more? I don't understand, because I don't promise anything like that, but still people come to me, they buy my courses, they join the live sessions, so I'm not at all in favor of all that, right? So it's not to not answer your question. Like obviously you guys know that I don't mind answering the questions, however long it takes.